This is the Alliance Dispatch. Do you read us?
Hello, welcome to the first feature video of the Alliance Dispatch. Stephen had a great idea last week, and as soon as he came out of his mouth, I was like, yes, we're recording that next week instead of a podcast.
Do it.
And it was inspired by a recent entertainment event in the US.
The greatest wrestling event of the year, the Royal Rumble. People who know me will know that I love the wrestling. You probably see that I wear wrestling t-shirts quite a lot in the podcast videos. So everyone's done a normal tier list now, and they're all the same. Everyone's saying the same stuff. So inspired by the greatest pay-per-view of the year, we are going to do our own little take on a little tier list, and we're going to have our own little leaders and bases rumble to see who isn't necessarily the best, but who would come out on top if everything just happened randomly and was in a perfect vacuum of 1v1. And we'll see who gets the first slot in the Alliance Dispatch Hall of Fame.
Yeah, no, unfortunately we couldn't quite work out how to do the, 10 decks in the ring at the same time.
No.
And who's going to get rid of who. I guess that's the benefit of having it all scripted for the wrestlers. But so we're just going to go through 30 1v1, so 15. No, it will be 30, 29. I don't know. There'll
29.
Be an amount 29 of 1v1 matches. We're just going to discuss very briefly. Hopefully we're going to hit Sabine ECL straight off the top. I want to see some shuffling on camera. I want no stacked decks.
I'll shuffle every time, just so that we know it's not like,
Sure.
So we have 2 decks. We have 30 bases. There's rares in there as well. And then we have 1 of each leader that's in there so far. Apart from Boba Fett, he's on a wellness violation, so he's not allowed in. Oh, no. So there's no Boba Fett. Okay. But it is just 1 of each.
1 of each leader. So once we've seen them, they're in and out. How many leaders are there now? I guess there's like 60 odd. So we're only going to see maybe half.
Yeah, I don't know.
18 a set, I think, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Just
no, we will only see half. We could see all the trash.
We could see all the meta.
Yeah, and as Jamie's not here for the video, we could probably announce on his behalf that he's kindly agreed to play the winner of our first Rumble at the regionals and the sectorial qualifiers. So whatever it is, Jamie, good luck.
Good luck. He's going to go for that spot gloss of having the highest ranked leader. Yeah. And I salute him for it, really.
Yeah.
So if you want to get things rolling, do you want to do bases for the first 2? Do you want to draw like both bases and then do the leaders, or
do leader and base?
Leader and base.
Leader and base. Yeah.
Fine.
Cool beans. First leader going in. Everyone's favourite.
Ray. Okay. That's
Ray.
Good.
Ray on a yellow base.
Yellow Ray. Okay.
Yellow Ray. And going up against... It's an Iden.
It's an Iden.
It's an Iden.
Don't be Blue Iden. Don't do it.
I'm going to shuffle these. I don't think I'm shuffling the red.
We're fixing it already.
Oh, no. Yellow.
Yellow Iden versus Yellow Ray. I think I've got to hand this straight to Ray.
Yeah. I just don't think Yellow Iden really works, does it?
Like, there's a lot of ambush, so you could ambush into your opponent's stuff, kill it, heal yourself,
do a bit of healing,
and that's okay.
But Yellow Ray has that Ray and Luke.
Yeah,
and then there's a lot of discard in hero as well, so you're messing with Iden's stuff.
It's got a decent amount of hand control and a decent amount of like healing to just kind of see you through. Obviously, like Iden can drop all the big hits if you get that far, but the yellow's not really giving you a lot. It's got like Cad Bane unit and a couple of pumps. I think it's kind of the issue we saw with control yellow, like just Thrawn didn't work because he didn't really do anything, and also villain yellow wasn't a control colour. So I'm gonna give it to Ray. I think Ray Yellow is the gal.
Yeah, I think that does happen. Just the Ray's Restore, the fact you can have Luke, and the fact that you can mess with Iden's hand quite comfortably as well. Like, first one over the top rope. Yeah. Iden, she's gone.
She's gone.
Good. She's out of there.
Everyone's going to be thrilled.
They are. Oh, can you imagine if it was Blue Iden?
Should probably be on there for a while.
Very dull. Although I have been enjoying playing Blue Iden.
I see the screenshots and I die inside.
So, number 3.
Yeah.
It's another blue. And I have shuffled this 3 times. So, we got Krennic. And I am shuffling. Badly. And it is... Oh, it's our first meta deck.
Oh.
Green Krennic. Yeah.
First is Blue Ray.
Yellow Ray.
Yellow Ray.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to give it straight to Krennic. Like, green villain isn't doing well at the moment, generally, but it's still got powerful hits. It can answer a Luke quite handily. It has obviously got the hand discard. I think if it was like red Ray, I would probably be leaning more towards Ray in that matchup, but I think we've got to give it to the classic blue-green villain here.
Yeah, the winner of the first ever tournament, right? Or the first 1K maybe in the States. I think it was the winner, wasn't it? And everyone was like, "Oh, blue-green villain's really strong." Yeah. But it's made a bit of a comeback this PQ season. Kira's won a couple as of late. It seems like Kira's a good answer for some of the like meta stuff, and Krennic's won a couple as well. But I think ECL Krennic is what's won.
Yeah.
But Ray, she's gone. She's
gone over the top rope. It's a shame we can't get entrance music. We should. I should have queued up like 30 wrestlers like music, and then we just could have got demonetized instantly.
Yeah. Well, we have to be monetized first for that.
True.
Cool. Number 4, we have. It's Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan. Okay. We want Bo-Katan blue here, or else she's in trouble.
Yeah, she's going to be in trouble if it's not. Anything else other than this green?
No chance.
No chance. There's not any Mando stuff in there, is there?
There's the Peacekeeper and Darksaber, but you can play Darksaber on whatever you want anyway. I don't think she's going to make it.
Yeah, Krennic is steam rolling over her. So, Krennic.
Some of these are going to be real quick.
Yeah, they are. They are going to be
very quick. Very quick.
Unfortunately, Bo is a goner. So we are up to number 5.
Number 5?
We're flying through.
Oh.
It's Lando. Jay is going to be very disappointed he wasn't here for this one.
Yeah.
And
he's going to need...
Depends on the colour, right?
He's going to really need red.
Blue
Lando, I don't think is going to do it. There's nothing.
The smuggle. You're relying on tech at this point, right?
Yeah.
And you're being very specific about the way you play. So you're resourcing all your heavy hitter units in the hope that you have tech out later to be able to play them.
But you're blowing up your resources to do it, so you need to play hard and fast and blue. Yeah. Like maybe if you went double yellow, or had the red, maybe green, but blue's the worst colour for Lando. He's not gonna make it.
No, it's not. Krennic on a tear. Lando's gone.
On a tear. Well, it'll be interesting to see who stays on top the longest as well. Not only who wins, because imagine if like Krennic just sails straight through, and the last one's just Sabine ECL, and you're like,
done. I mean, there have been Royal Rumbles where number 30 comes in and wins it, annoyingly. Cool. So, Krennic. That has got rid of Ray, Lando, and Bo so far.
Lando and Bo. A lot of hero.
A lot of hero. So it's on... Oh, Jabba.
Jabba. Okay.
Jabba.
I'm not liking his odds. Not liking his odds here. Come on.
I guess he wants yellow as well, right? He wants... It's a double green.
I was going to say, maybe a double green Jabba could be interesting.
This is a lot closer.
Who can ramp super hard. He can play Relentless, which really does cause some issues for old Krennic.
Yeah.
He can go into Devastator and Finalizer. It's just whether or not Krennic, with his extra damage on damaged units, would be enough to be able to pit aggro and kill Jabba before it got late.
Yeah.
I think.
And what's Jabba's late game? Maul.
Vader.
Devastator.
Finalizer.
Yeah.
Relentless.
Does it happen in time?
You know, you're playing Command.
Yeah. The longer the game goes on, who does it favour more? The Krennic or Jabba?
I think Jabba needs to ramp hard, drop something big that Krennic can't answer quick enough. But Jabba needs to ramp. But Jabba's going to struggle to reliably claim his leader bounty to get the ramp because there is no real removal. Unless you're capturing. You do get to claim the bounties if you capture, and that is kind of a big green mechanic, but you get to drop that fairly big bounty hunter. I can't remember what it's called, but it gets cheap. You know, the one that you can play for cheaper if they've got a bounty.
Yeah. Does the Krennic blue-green deck, like the standard one, the normal one, does that have a lot of removal, or is there more units?
It is more unit focused. Obviously, it'll have the fells. It'll have some takedowns.
Yeah.
Maybe a vanquish or a rival's fall, but primarily, I think you're mainly dealing in unit removal because if you're playing like more events, then just play Iden.
Yeah.
So
this is a tough one.
It is. I think I'm still going towards Krennic because I think the units will stack up better where Jabba is too focused on ramp, which won't allow him to play early units, and then Krennic is just going a unit every turn, a unit every turn, a unit every turn, and then by the time the big hitters do hit, you know, there's going to be a Fel the Dragon. He's going to be able to swing with a unit and use a takedown. He's going to be able to just slam overwhelming barrage on something.
Yeah, he comes out earlier as well, right? Like much earlier.
Yeah, Jabba's a 7.
Yeah, and Krennic comes out 5.
5, yeah. So I think, we still have to kind of fairly give it to Krennic.
Yeah, Jabba's one of those ones that I really wanted to be good when it came out. Like, it's like, he's Underworld as well, obviously. So all the cool characters in a green and yellow deck, and it's just a bit too slow, isn't it? Unfortunately,
too slow, and like doesn't do anything with that slowness, right? Other than builds towards bigger things.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's a shame. It's a shame, but somehow Krennic has yeeted Jabba the Hutt over the top rope.
Yeah, he's probably done that thing where they pull the rope down and Jabba just ran over the top. Yeah,
slugged over.
The classic.
Yep. The classic. So Krennic
is 4 eliminated now?
Yep. Yep, the early superstar. It's bad Boba.
It's bad Boba. Okay.
Oh, that's Boba.
Hero Boba, a lot of ambush.
Hero Boba.
A lot of extra damage, so he should be able to cleanly kill Krennic's units.
Fresh on a face turn.
Yeah.
And he is ECL.
Oh no, that's even. We just burnt our ECL big time, I think.
Yeah. That's not the right one, is it? Because you already want to be playing ambush and stuff.
Yeah.
With that Boba, and that's a waste. You're never playing ETL with him.
And Boba Hero is green?
Yeah.
So it's double green, Hero. Absolutely no chance. We don't even need to have a conversation about that. Double green Hero deck. Oh, just no, Sabine stream is gone.
It has. Oh no, Boba.
Boba.
A quick decision.
A quick decision.
Straight out.
Boba and his armor straight over the top rope.
That is a shame.
Yeah. Is Krennic the best deck in the format? Is this what we're discovering here?
Maybe.
Maybe nothing.
Maybe. Just it. I mean, it's consistent, right?
Hmm?
Like, it's consistent. It's been winning PQs.
Yeah. And it can definitely beat up on trash.
Yeah. And
okay. All right.
Old Grand Moff.
Grand Moff Tarkin. We're looking for yellow.
Yellow or red.
Well, but yellow, we can get the tie. We can get the Phantom out.
Spice Mine.
Red.
So, I'm quite biased here
Mm-hmm.
because this was the first deck that I started to do well with.
Yeah, I remember.
I think this beats.
Why?
I think this beats Krennic. Just because.
There's no.
I really like the deck.
I feel like Krennic's got the power of the dark sides, the merciless contests to just blow up anything that Tarkin is trying to build up units on.
So this Tarkin though, green-red Tarkin is a bit different to green-yellow Tarkin. Because you have lots of ones.
Sure.
So you can go quite wide, and if you play it properly, you're not piling. So green-yellow is pile all the XP on one or two things and swing. Red Tarkin is go wide and then start putting XP on stuff.
But with those littler units, are you then not get is Krennic not getting efficient trades in? You know, he's hitting them for the little damage.
He's got more units, hasn't he?
Got more units because like there's obviously he's probably not dropping a super laser blast at any point in the game, but he is just going to be just good efficient units, right? That are going to get the extra point of power, which is just going to let them hit those breakpoints at different times.
Yeah, and
as
then
well
he's
as
got
just barraging them. Yeah,
overwhelming barrage.
I think if it was Tarkin yellow, I think Phantom could have done it easily.
Yeah,
but I don't think red. If it had more force units in it, and maybe you're going down like the force throw pillage route, you could do. But hero, red, green, it's just there's no early force in there other than my fifth brother, who isn't good.
Yeah, no, and I never played fifth brother.
Yeah. No, why would you?
Or did I?
Maybe in set one because the card plays are a bit limited. But
yeah, in set one I had him.
You ain't playing him now with 3 sets.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to say Krennic, dispatcher number 1.
He's gone. Oh.
You tried. It was a good argument, but
my sweet prince.
Yeah.
Krennic, just.
Yeah,
dispatching fools.
Yeah, and he's not even, a particularly high. If you was to ask me, like, where's he sit in the meta, I'd say like tier 2.
Yeah.
Like, we're going letters, probably B.
It's another quick one.
Oh.
Oh, it's the general.
General Grievous.
Does anything save Grievous here? Green, maybe. That's where all the good droids are.
All the separatist stuff is awful. Apart from maybe droid commandos.
Jeddah City.
Oh, he's got no chance. Double yellow Jeddah City.
Yeah, that's not.
Nope.
Right. Are there any?
You can play cunning.
Is there a world you can play cunning?
You can play cunning. That's where the strength of that deck's going to live. You've got Cantina Bouncers. You've got Bodhies. So you can do a bit of hand disruption with Bodhi, and Bazine.
You can do a lot of nonsense with droids in yellow.
Yeah. You can go wide. I just don't know what your late game is. You kind of get to Cad Bane and you stop, right?
Yeah.
Can't play Fire Spray. Chimera's rubbish. The evacuates and all that stuff isn't going to help you. Like, even if you try to go spicy off meta. You got Change of Hearts. You can pinch some of the big stuff at the end maybe with some Change of Hearts, but I just think the units and the overrun barrage in the early to mid game
that's the problem, isn't it?
I don't think he's going to stand up to it unless you can go like Bazine Bodhi, Cunning, Cantina Bouncer.
You need like a perfect line.
Yeah. And you need to be able to pull the right card with that Bazine and that Bodhi to set up the Cunning, which you're probably doing a discard and a pump on your either Bazine or Bodhi to try and punch through some damage. And you're just kind of bouncing whatever they're going to play.
You can TDR in his wheel.
You can. I'm not sure it's good.
No.
But you could do that.
I've seen it happen, and
I guess
it's happened to me, I've gone, oh god.
Yeah, and you can TDR in TIE Phantoms, which are going to cause him at Krennic a bit of a problem. But I just don't think, like Grievous as the unit, I just don't think the leader is doing anything. You're not giving any of your droids Sentinel because you need to be disrupting your opponent's hand too much to be able to play any droids.
Yeah.
Like you're playing too much double yellow and your leader's not doing anything. Which is why like double yellow Han is good at the moment, right? Because the leader ability facilitates the deck. It's not the deck facilitating the leader. I think if he was just a better yellow leader, we could probably give it to him. But I don't think Grievous has got the power.
No. Another one of Jay's favourites.
I know. He's got terrible taste in leaders.
He does. He does. I mean, they are the two. They are, Lando and Grievous are two of the coolest characters. We can give that to him.
Yeah.
They've just been screwed.
They have, They've not got great leader abilities.
No. Okay, so who's up next for Oh, here we go.
All right, Palpatine, easy.
This might be the end, unless I pull a really rubbish rare base.
It's gonna have.
That's a good one.
Palp Red would struggle.
Oh,
what's he pulled?
ECL.
Palpatine, double green Palpatine.
With an ECL.
With ECL. I think he's still got it.
What, Palp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's playing Relentless. He's playing all those big stuff, right? He's playing all that big stuff that Jabba was doing.
Yeah.
But Palpatine is drawing cards. He's stealing a big something off the Krennic.
Yeah. And Krennic wants his things to be damaged as well, right?
Yeah.
So he might have a bit of grit stuff in there.
Yeah.
A lot of easy targets for Palp.
Palp can just ramp. He can ECL something early to get some good tempos and board clearance. Like a Rook or a something else.
Yeah.
My brain is really sticking to Rook because ECL Rook. Although you don't see it played, it is good.
Yeah.
And I think it would definitely help against Krennic. So I'm going to give it to Palpatine. I just want to see Krennic go over the top row.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Yeah, if anyone wants to buy a showcase one, though, hit me up.
Showcase Krennic and a Showcase Palp, I believe.
And a Showcase Palp, yeah.
You've got both.
And Thrawn.
And Thrawn. All the real fun ones.
So how many leaders did Krennic just go through?
So Krennic has gone through Bo-Katan, Rey, Lando, Grand Moff Tarkin, Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt, and General Grievous. So 7.
7. Okay.
7. That's a convincing haul.
Yeah.
We
only need one aggro. Anything slightly aggro though, and this Palp is going to drop. He's got 25 health as well, so.
Yeah, not ideal. But there's a lot that can beat that. A lot of slightly off-piste stuff could beat this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's definitely not an aggro one.
Okay.
It's
anyone wants to buy Showcase Thrawn?
It's Thrawn.
Yeah,
We're going through the showcase.
I don't think Thrawn's got a chance, but flip the base. What's he got?
Shadow Collective Camp.
Shadow Collective Camp. So red, yellow villain. I wonder what that's doing. It's playing vehicles.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. He goes big. Palp steals it.
Yeah,
no
I mean, this is basically a worse Django deck, right?
Yeah, because you can't even play Foresight and stuff. You need to go blue with Thrawn to even stand a chance. Yeah, no chance. Palp's
Palp.
Palp's
Easy win.
best admiral. I've called it.
Yeah.
Has been pitted over the rope.
Easy win for Palp.
Yeah.
Next up. Oh no, actually.
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, we could have our first upset.
You just need yellow, red, green, not blue.
Green.
Green
30 health base as well.
Green 30 health base. Green is probably the weakest of yellow and red, but it is filling green. So you're still getting.
Is it going to be quick enough?
Is it going to be quick enough? You really want to see the yellow or the red for the pumps. In green, there's not enough. I think you'll get some decently efficient units. You will definitely be wider than Palpatine because he'll be sacking off his own units to draw cards.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to go in extra damage.
You're going to want to go down the underworld route, I guess. So Maul's going to be your...
Yeah, Mauls and Vaders. So the best thing Palpatine's nicking off you is a Maul and a Vader, but you can move all the damage off Maul onto another underworld unit. But there's a lot of the underworld stuff is in yellow, not in red. Ooh,
it's close.
Yeah.
But I think one of the other issues potentially is the ECL on Palp.
Well, I was just about to say, I think that ECL on Palp is going to give Palp a lot of wiggle room against something that's just not tuned to output damage, right?
Yeah.
And IG will drop something fairly reasonably big at like 4 or 5 resources, and then it'll just get answered with an ECL rook or something.
Yeah.
And that'll swing the tempo back, and then Palp just starts dropping bombs, and then IG's got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I have to still give it a Palp. I think we needed a yellow or double red IG to...
Needed the pumps, right? Like the surprise strikes and stuff.
Yeah, and the ready units and stuff. Close.
A valiant effort from
It's a very control-heavy Royal Rumble.
It is. It is very control-heavy. Maybe all the aggro's waiting to the end.
Maybe.
So can't go aggro runs out of steam.
Yeah. If they going in number 1 and going the whole way would have been impressive.
Yeah. Oh, Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Okay.
Ideally, probably need a green or blue. It's red again.
Red. Okay. So you can do the discarding here.
Yeah.
So you've got the Force Throws, the Pillages, the K2s.
Or
you can heal the ping damage off when Palpatine sacks something off and pings one of your units to go steal it. You can be like Obi-Wan, ooh, I'm going to heal it.
Your late game is Luke and Mace.
Yeah. Crate Dragon as well.
Crate Dragon.
I'm thinking. I think Obi's got enough discard and enough.
Yeah. And because there's a 25 health base.
You can push through.
I think Obi-Wan might pinch it.
Yeah.
Because early game. So just thinking about this deck, what I would do is early game is Sentinel stuff.
Yeah.
On space and land. Just kind of let that slowly build up until just protect yourself with that. Mid game you have all the discard stuff because you've probably got a Yoda or a Kanan out, so you can start force throwing.
Yeah.
You have pillage.
Yeah.
So you can mess with Palp's hand mid game, which really does mess with a Palp player.
Yeah.
Because a Palp player has a set line. It's like right, just ramp and wait.
Yeah, and obviously they can kill their own units to draw cards, but then if you're keeping on top of their units, then they're going to struggle to draw. I think as well, like just slapping down a Jedi lightsaber on an early Yoda, or an early Kanan, or even later when you flip Obi and you put it on him. I think Palp hasn't got the answer for that, right? Not green Palp. So yeah, I'm convinced. I'm going to say Obi-Wan.
Obi, yeah. He's gone. Palpatine. Yeah, that's an interesting little deck, that. Obi red. I mean, it's you take most of the Ray red deck.
Yeah.
If not all of it.
If not all of it, and you just go, and you just instead of giving XP, you're just healing the pings. It's probably a better counter to Palpatine than Ray, right?
Yeah. So Obi-Wan is up. Oh, Fennec.
Fennec, okay. So off curve ambush, sure.
Yeah.
Want to see her on red, preferably.
Red.
And we have seen her on red.
Yeah. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Because you're ECLing like K2s, you've got all the pumps from the surprise strikes, hot shot blasters, breaking ins. Like that's a very aggressive deck. But could the Sentinels can the village protectors, the Obi-Wans, the actual Obi unit who's a Sentinel, can all of that just keep the ambush at bay? There's a lot of healing in Blue Hero, so if you don't manage to punch through to the base, you've got 30 health on Obi. You've still got all that discard as well for the late game.
I think Obi wins this.
I think so. I think he can, as long as he doesn't get completely run over, which I don't think you can do, being played like having to play one resource down to then ambush in something. I feel like you'll get to the point where you're flipping Obi-Wan and you're feeling so safe.
Yeah, because so you flip Obi-Wan on 6.
Yeah.
What can kill him? Like a Plo Koon can't.
No.
No, there's nothing really.
Nothing jumps out at me
that can deal with Obi-Wan.
And by the time you've got to that point, Fennec's ability is kind of winding down. You can still obviously like pump into units and stuff, but then you're dropping, Luke's maces.
Yeah.
And the game's over. I don't think Fennec can put in enough early game pressure.
Yeah.
Because she's villain, isn't she? Or is she hero? That's a good question.
Hero.
It is hero. Okay, so you could drop a Falcon and do like fun Falcon things, but then you're probably getting hit by a Concord Dawn, or probably just a Concord Dawn.
Yeah, I think it's the Obi-Wan flip turn that wins it for him, because I don't think she has anything that can answer him in quick enough to stop the Luke flip or the Mace flip.
Yeah.
Next turn, because in a perfect world, you're playing Obi-Wan unit and flipping Obi-Wan at the same time.
Yeah.
And then you're definitely hopefully putting out a 7 cost the next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you're dropping a Luke or a Mace, and then you're fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I think Obi can beat Krennic quite reliably.
Yeah. John. Obi-Wan. Alex will be pleased.
You will.
It's Mace.
Okay. Solid. Could definitely go over the top of Obi.
Yeah. Yellow.
So that is a lot more hand disruption.
Yeah. So interestingly, I have been playing a lot of Anakin Yellow online. I have been looking to see if I could just put Mace in.
Yeah.
See it. There is a lot of hand disruption.
Yeah.
In that deck.
Yeah.
So you play Grogu first turn, and then you can just start force throwing stuff.
Yeah, and you can start Plo Kooning and all that stuff. Like, just facilitates all the good stuff. I mean, it's essentially Quinn Red, right? But the other way around. You just don't have Tarkin Town and a slightly different ability. But I think the core of the deck is still built fairly similar. I think if you're playing Mace, you do go greedier and you do put the Crate Dragons in, which you wouldn't really see in a Quinlan version.
Right.
And I think that's the kind of thing that's going to put him above an Obi. Like, Obi's got that nice mid-range, but again, I feel like with the hand disruption, you can probably stop them dropping a Luke or something, or a Mace kind of around that 7 drop time, unless they kind of just top deck and play it. and they're flipping Obi, but then you're flipping Mace, who is just arguably going to beat Obi-Wan to death.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a couple of slide on a little cheeky Mace's saber and stuff onto him. So
yeah, I think you play a few more events in this deck as well. Like what's the grenade one? Like deal 2 damage to something else, and you're peppering the board with
more damage, stacking
with
up
more
the
damage
on unit trades as well to get the double pings off Mace's action.
But then Obi can heal that though.
Only one of it. So I feel like early on, it's probably not doing a lot. But I feel like as you start to ping out more damage and start to disrupt his hand, I think eventually you'll just draw the game out long enough for you to just drop your bigger units and win.
Yeah. So we say Mace?
I've said Mace.
Mace.
Yeah.
It was a valiant effort from Obi.
Yeah, how many did he take out? 4? 5? 5.
2.
2? Oh, God.
2. Fennec and Palp.
Oh, yeah, because he took out... Palp. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Mace, the current heavy hitter. Oh.
Okay.
Here we go.
The boogeyman.
Here we go. The boogeyman.
Not bad in any colour. Don't be yellow.
Don't be yellow. Well, there's some of the bad rares are still in here,
True.
which could be his downfall. Oh no.
Okay, Harm Blue.
It's blue.
I played Harm
Blue.
I played Harm Blue last night for the first time. Didn't play it on Carabas, and I lost against Cassian Blue.
Cassian Blue.
I know. Dropped a Crate Dragon, and I was just like, oh, never mind.
Cassian Blue.
Yeah, Henry.
Wow.
Yeah. But I've definitely, obviously it won our local PQ.
Yeah, not just one. He ripped everyone to shreds that he played against, pretty much, didn't he? So
yeah. And I played his exact deck, and I did miserably with it. So I'm not feeling the vibes, but from what I heard.
Yeah, how many games has he played with that deck? How well does he know the lines and stuff?
Yeah.
I think Han wins that.
I think so as well, because it's just quicker, right? You get to drop your loot before they drop anything even remotely close to it. You get to drop Han's. I think you might win occasionally with Mace, but I think most of the time you're going straight to Han.
Han's winning. What are the blue cards?
They're in the deck.
They're in there. Yeah.
It's like Perilous Positions, Yoda's, Jedi Lightsabers, Luke's. They're the ones that kind of jump straight to my mind.
Yeah. That's it. Because what was he doing turn 1? Was he putting a lightsaber on like a Yoda? So
you just go Yoda turn 1, lightsaber turn 2, win the game.
Swing.
Unless they can interrupt that Yoda, then you play something else. But I didn't manage to do Yoda into lightsaber at all yesterday, so maybe that was my downfall.
Maybe. So Mace, just the one and done for Mace. We could
just see how many bases have we got left?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. We are halfway through.
Halfway through. We've been going for 38 minutes. We're going to start rattling through these.
Halfway through. Well, it's hard blue. It could happen. He could just
yeet
everyone over the board.
We are going to need something good to stop this.
Pray Vizsla.
Okay. If we hit blue, absolutely not.
I have never seen anyone in the flesh play Pray Vizsla.
No. I think I drafted him once.
Yellow.
No chance.
No chance at all, unfortunately.
That sounds horrendous.
Yeah. That's next up. Let's just keep let's go straight through. Oh, I think it's another one straight out. Captain Rex.
I don't know.
Probably
Alex
hoping
was committed to the Captain Rex blue at London GT. And there it is.
Blue.
He did miserably with it and said that he'll never playing it again. Next.
Next. Yeah, it's not a good. That's not a good pair up, is it?
No.
That's harm blue all day.
Yeah.
Would double green Rex have stood a chance? Maybe.
I don't think so. I think you just don't have what it takes early game to deal with like a Yoda lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like I think that just beats you up.
Gar.
Okay. Maybe yellow. We can get some aggro action going.
Double blue.
Double blue Gar Saxon.
Yeah.
No chance.
Shields.
You can say the word shields, but
no, it's not. It's not going anywhere.
I just don't think the healing doesn't exist in villain. You get to play vigilance. That's good. But that's all you're doing.
You are then looking at double blue villain, like just all Mandalorians, and then I guess you're hoping on getting the dark saber on something.
Yeah.
Does that give you a chance, or is Han just too quick for that? Because you can go quite wide quite quickly, right?
Yeah.
With Mandalorians, and then
a lot of the Mandalorians that are blue though aren't particularly good. A lot of the good ones are in red.
Yeah.
Like the higher damage ones. And also Mandalorians as a tribe generally isn't very good.
Yeah.
So you're playing, and I think most of the good Mandalorians are in hero red for sure, right? It's like Bo is a better Mandalorian leader.
Yeah. And then you got Sabine and Ketsu.
I think Gar Saxon's main ability is obviously you use those shields to get the extra point of damage to get good trades, and then you need the yellow for more shielded units and pumps, and you play a really hard aggro game, and maybe you could run through a harm blue more than a double yellow harm because you haven't got cunnings to kind of slow the board down and stuff, but I feel like once you're getting into that fair kind of mid-rangey fight, I think Han can just cheat out the unfairness earlier. If the game goes late, the Avengers and the Snokes and all that kind of stuff will start making Han sweat, but I just don't think...
I think you'll get there, right?
I just don't... Yeah, I think as Han, you're basically just going, face is the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pushing it through.
Tartar Gar.
Yeah.
Tartar Gar.
Tartar, it sounds delicious.
Tartar Gar. Tartar Gar. I don't know. Oh! Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright. Now we're talking.
We need a good base. Green. Sorry,
Green.
Probably should. Green.
Green. Django Fett.
So I played against a green Django in the first round of the Athena PQ.
Yeah.
I said it was CAD on the
okay. But it
podcast,
wasn't.
and it wasn't. It was Django.
It just feels like bad Boba green. Like you're capping out on fire sprays, mauls, and Vaders.
Yeah.
OBs.
And you don't have Restless Raiders.
No.
Which really does help with that deck and helps make that Django deck.
It does turn off the Yoda Jedi lightsaber because you can just ping it and rest him. So that does force the Han player to go wider, and rather than just stacking up a big upgrade. But I feel like
you have overwhelming barrage.
You have got overwhelming barrage
on the Django flip turn as well. So you could, like, if he does have a few units, you can flip Django overwhelming barrage.
He's flipping on 5, isn't he?
Tap. Yeah.
Because the issue is has the Han player built a reasonable enough board before then he's flipping, he's pumping and flipping Han to then drop a Luke or a Han unit that turn. Because
if, as the Django player, if you can exhaust Han when Han flips, you will probably win that game.
Yeah.
If you can't, you've probably lost that game.
Yeah. And if you've got Overwhelming Barrage, that does trigger Django's ability.
Yeah.
So you could just wait for them to deploy Han, Overwhelm on Django, tap the board down, forcing them to play other stuff. But, you know, are they just going to flip Han into a ready Django? Probably not.
Yeah. Is it consistent? Like, is it consistent enough?
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't think Django is. Yeah.
No.
I think it's got some lines where it could do it, but I think more consistently.
Yeah.
Our boy Han will do it.
Yeah, and in the bubble of the Rumble,
Hmm.
the people playing the decks are exactly the same skill level.
Yeah.
So consistently, I think like that Han Blue.
Yeah.
Consistently beats it.
Yeah.
Oh, Django. No.
Django. That's not what we wanted.
No, that's not what we wanted. Could Han air through the last 10?
It's going to be something. It's going to need something big. I don't know what it is.
We got some Han on Han action.
Okay. Not like
Blue again.
Blue again.
Oh, green? Good.
Maybe. Who we got?
Oh.
I love
Tarkin
Tarkin Town. No chance.
No?
No chance. So Han 2 is just damaging all of his stuff to cheat stuff out early. Where
You can kill that first turn Yoda.
You could. But also, you could just easily just play like C-3PO turn 1 and then just draw 1,000 cards throughout the game and just get efficient trades with like 3PO of a hotshot blaster can kill anything that you're harning out early for the next 2 turns, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's why we've not seen Han. I don't think necessarily it's a problem with Tarkin Town. I think it's just a problem with like the restore and the lower health that Blue offers you, like Yoda just swinging into finishing something off and healing your base for 2, and if he dies drawing a card even without a lightsaber. I think it's just you're getting too much efficiency from the blue hero into the damage units of Han 2, and especially at 25 health. It does allow Han to just be that more aggressive, and when the Lukes and the Hans hit on turn 4, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, it's getting that Luke out that early, right? That's filth.
Yeah,
that is filth. It's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone. It's gone. I think there's one more Tarkin Town in there knocking around. I think. Cool. Oh. So Han beats Han.
Han does beat Han.
Han beats Han, and we've got Chancellor Palp.
Okay, interesting. If we can get him in red, maybe you can do some shenanigans with Rufus the Raider.
Red.
So Palpatine has that really strong play of playing the Geonosian fighter turn 2. After, so you can destroy your turn 1 play, which allows you to flip, bounce back whatever they've played turn 1, even if you've harned it out.
He has access to all the good red events as well, right?
Yeah, you've got all the hand disruption.
Yeah.
I guess it's a deck that I've not really played with. It's a deck that doesn't really see a lot of play. So, does Chancellor Palpatine play Pillages and Force Throws and
Pillage is a neutral. Pillage is a neutral card, right?
Yeah.
So probably isn't in that deck.
Sure.
I don't know. Like, what's the build process?
Yeah.
It's about, like, do you put neutral cards in, or do you put?
It could be in the sideboard as well, though. You could just slide it into, because I think the issue that you have with Han Blue is that if you can attack the hand, they have no way of drawing more cards.
Yeah.
There's no like Creel in the deck. It's just 3PO. So if you manage to take it, it's a 3PO with a load of 3-drops. So if you just take out the 3PO, they can't draw cards.
Yeah.
Can you take out the 3PO? Who knows?
Open Fire is your friend for that, right? Yeah. But again, that's a neutral card. So are you taking it?
Yeah. And you need the units. Like generally, I think they do skew more villain because once you get that initial flip and you start getting the clone trooper to be able to sack off to flip back, it's better. I think though, consistency wise, I think Han takes it. I think that's probably the issue with Palp. Is just he'll have those turns where he just flips right.
Yeah.
And you can play Raider and all of that good stuff. But I think more often than not, Han will have the consistency of just being able to go, oh, here's a tech DJ.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I've won the game now.
Does TDR work? Yeah, you'd be able to play hero vehicles.
Yeah,
off of TDR,
you've just got to play. Oh no, it's based on the cost of the unit. Yeah, but you'll still have to pay the tax if you're in the wrong aspect.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Han. After thinking about it, it was interesting. We got the right colours for Palp, but I think Han pips it.
Yeah, due to the consistency.
Yeah, and I think just Tech DJ too strong.
Yeah,
he's banned.
Well, yeah. Does it need to be banned? Well, that's for another video.
Another
time. Oh, Darth
Vader.
Big Daddy Darth.
Big Daddy Darth.
What are we hoping for here? But like
red.
Again,
I think
red or
I want red. I want the old hard control.
It is red.
Okay.
Double red Vader. I mean, you did win.
Oh no, I wanted blue. Sorry.
Yeah.
You
did win a Thursday night when we did Vader Day.
Yeah, when James L. Jones died, I played Vader and I beat Sabine somehow in a best of 3. I know exactly how I did it. I played Fifth Brother and then just put a fallen lightsaber on him. And then I was like, flip Sabine, I dare you. And then he didn't.
Yeah. This is interesting, this.
It's... Again, I just think you can't answer... Oh, you can't.
You got Force Choke.
You got Force Choke. You've got Merciless Contest.
You've got Force Lightning.
You've got Force Lightning. You've got Emperor Palpatine's the unit to zap stuff later on. It's not very good though, is it? You're playing aggression on turn 3, and you're killing a unit, you're killing a Yoda or a Kanan or something, and you can destroy the lightsabers as well.
I'm leaning into Vader.
Yeah.
I'm leaning into Vader.
Oh.
Force Lightning in particular is a very underrated card. Like someone drops Luke, and you go, "Oh, cool! I'll Force Lightning Luke." Bam.
Yeah.
And you can deal with Luke. I guess it comes down to what a Darth's early plays as Red Villain.
And Red Villain, it's bad. It's a rough show. It's a really, really rough show. And I just don't think you've got any good units to combat, Ezra's, Yoda's, Village Protectors. I just think all of these things just gum up Vader too much.
So at that point, are you leaning into events to clear the board early? Yeah. But then they don't get rid of Village Protectors, do they? Because of the shield.
Yeah, he needs the blue. And because playing
Green
aggression to
might have
ping
done
the
it.
shield and kill a Village Protector just feels awful.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm going hard. You tried to talk me around. I was almost there, but no. No. Shut down.
So,
This is why that's why you're dispatcher number 2. Trying to make me believe in the double red Vader.
double red Vader. Well, he's already been in.
Okay.
Ignore that.
God, surprise! It's just when Mick Foley comes back as all 3 alter egos.
It's all 3. It's the faces of Foley.
So it's Yoda.
Probably one in. Whoa, slow. Tarkin down.
Yoda Tarkin down.
Has that been a thing?
No.
I know Yoda Red has.
Yoda Red has. I think you need the health. You've got no pings in Hero Blue.
No.
I
think Yoda's been base screwed.
Yeah, Yoda can answer the Luke. Maybe.
Yeah.
You get to play Crate Dragon. I probably would pit Crate Dragons in a Yoda deck.
Yeah.
You're now my only hoping off like big stuff.
Yeah.
So you can kind of go Luke and all that kind of stuff if you hit my only hope. But I just think it's too. I just think it's a consistency thing.
Yeah.
I think Han's just too consistent.
Yeah. I think it might have stood a chance with a 30 health base.
Yeah. I'd feel more comfortable with it with 30 health, but Tarkin Town, you're rarely, you're trading and then Tarkin Towning, and it's just a bit like clunky. You're not getting the efficiency that makes Tarkin Town great.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Rack 'em and stack 'em. Next one.
Rack 'em and stack 'em. Another one for Han. It's not looking good.
How many we got left?
But anything. 7?
7.
6 left.
6 left. Okay. 24.
Chewy.
No. Okay. Chewy yellow, and I'll give it to him.
Yeah, yellow's the only chance, right?
Because
Wookiee.
Just Wookiee. I'll give it to Wookiees.
Security complex.
Absolutely fucking. Pardon my French. Double blue
Chewy.
Get it out of here. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
I'm going to play Luke on turn 6. That's nice. I played it on turn 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no. It's starting to look
Han
like
just killed his best friend.
Yeah.
Live.
It's there. Live on Monday Night Raw.
No, it's the Royal Rumble. It's on Sunday night.
Royal Rumble.
Chirrut. Okay, I played Chirrut last week. Wasn't good. Security complex Chirrut. Now we could have had a conversation.
Would have been good, right? It is blue.
Okay. 30 health blue? Or is it
30 health blue, Capital City.
No.
No?
Again, you're dropping you can Voltron Chirrut on the turn that Han plays Luke or Han, as well as Han leader. If you don't get tech DJ'd before that, if you just don't get beaten up with Yoda and the lightsaber before that, because the current Chirrut deck doesn't run any removal in its main board. It's all on the side, so you have to bring it in, and then even then it's just fells, takedowns and all and all that kind of stuff, and you run 2 of each to kind of give yourself the spread of the different answers. I just don't think.
It's not there. Not quite got it.
Like I think, if you played tech on turn 2 as the harm player, well, what's Chirrut going to do to take that out? Nothing. It's just he's not going to be able to answer it, and the next turn he's just like ramp DJ. Let's go.
Take down.
Once you've sideboarded, and then if you've drawn one of your 2 copies.
Would you put takedown in this deck? Would you not put it in the main board?
No.
No?
No. Because you're just playing upgrades. It's all about Voltroning Chirrut.
Yeah. Yeah, that is slow, isn't it? Oh, yeah. He's got another one. He's got a ruddy another one.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. I mean, obviously Han Yellow is the main perpetrator for his 33% win rate or whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh no. It's I feel like it's going to be a waste of a colour.
Hunter, who I still, at gunpoint, couldn't tell you exactly what he did. Something to do with revealing your resources.
And it's yellow. I played Hunter a little bit online. Never used his ability.
Because you've got to have a Millennium Falcon in play to be able to pull one from your resources.
Yeah, it's
you still
really
have
weird.
to replace with the top of your deck. So it's just like I
feel
get it, right? And it's only units because they have to be in play.
Yeah, he's a goner. I feel like they could have done something much more interesting with Hunter. Maybe Hunter, because in Shatterpoint, his ability is really cool. He moves after another primary, something moves. Yeah. So maybe if there was something, maybe if there was something along those lines, like you could play a card out of turn that was the same cost as than the card your opponent played. Maybe that would have been a bit interesting.
He's a lot better than just let me. Pick this
and he's a 7. He's a 7 cost,
and his stats are rubbish. And
yeah.
Next,
odd. We are down to the final 4.
Okay.
This is where the money is. Is anyone going to nip in and
dethrone? What have we got? Luke Skywalker. I'm not feeling great.
Luke.
Those are shields.
Oh no. Shadow Collective Camp.
Luke Red. No.
Luke Red. Draw a card.
Oh. Yeah, no. I think the lower health, the ramp that Han gives you, and the perilous positions will just take out any of the big threats that you do put down early.
Yeah. There's nothing there, is there? Nothing there that's going to be able to stop that at all, unfortunately. Bonk.
Kylo, okay, aggro.
Kylo, bit of Kylo aggro.
Want some yellow? Want to see some yellow here? We've had a lot of yellow, so I don't think there's any yellow left. Oh, we've done it.
I think it's Kylo.
Can Kylo kill them before Han flips?
Yes.
Yeah. He can. Can he do it consistently? How many village protectors does it take to stop Kylo? Just one?
Well, no, because you've got Saboteur stuff, right?
Not a lot. Not a lot of Saboteur in that deck. You got breaking ins and stuff to get you around, but it's only one unit. I suppose you could breaking in the village protectors with one of your little 1-drops.
Space Kylo.
Yeah. And then you just got to get past the Concord Dawns, which are in the Hutton deck.
Which you can do with the bomber, Separatist bomber. I think Kylo wins.
I'm just not sure. Because if you just go like Yoda, or you go like, I just think there's just quite a lot of restore. And it's tough.
But it's a pet So, I'm just thinking, what does Ethan have in his deck?
Yeah.
Ethan has Force Choke in his main.
Yeah.
So goes up against this, he's mulliganing for a Force Choke, so he's got a Force Choke in his hand.
Yeah.
And Force Choke, don't forget, in a Kylo deck, just costs 1.
Yeah. And once you flipped Kylo and you stick a Saber on him on turn 3, what can Han do to stop that?
Not much.
No.
He's not. Did the Han player hit Athena have entrenched? No, I don't think they did.
No, there's perilous position, so you could just flip Kylo, perilous him, and then he is just dead for the rest of the game. He's doing nothing. and you probably are holding Perilous for that over any of the little junky 2-drops and stuff that you'll see for the first couple of turns.
Yeah. But then, is that too late?
Well, it depends. If you go turn 1 Yoda, I think that answers whatever Kylo's playing turn 1, because you can kill one of his 2-drops, heal 2 that you've not taken on your base yet, but
yeah,
you get to draw a card to replace it, then you get to play another 3-drop or a 4-drop.
I guess force choking Yoda.
Yeah. Like, what if you just go like
you're drawing
Yoda,
2 cards, right?
Yeah, so like, what if you play Yoda, then play DJ, who's just a 3/5.
Yeah.
And then you're playing like an Ezra or a 3PO and a Spark, or I think if you play the Han deck, just going, here's some chunky stats, I'm going to trade into your little weaklings, you can just get to the point where you're like, here's Luke, I've won the game.
Yeah.
Which I understand I've said quite a few times.
I mean, it's the whole point of this deck, right?
It is.
Get Luke out early.
And playing Luke 2 turns early is very, very strong.
Huge. Yeah. Huge.
Regaining that 3 health every turn. Kylo's not going to have an answer for Luke. He's going to have to trade multiple units in. I think it goes to Han. I think you're trying to talk me around again. I think you almost did it. I think the pumps are there. I think Kylo can win the matchup, but I just don't think he can do it consistently.
Yeah, you think Han is just super consistent, and I think so. I do agree. Unfortunately, Kylo. Do you think Kylo's the closest out of this bunch so far?
I think Kylo is probably the closest. Yeah.
So we got one left.
Number 30.
One left. Who is? I'll give it a good shuffle.
Give
it a good shuffle. Yeah. Oh no, there's still.
No, yeah, one base.
Yeah. Oh, there's what? It's one base left.
Leaders.
Oh no.
It's Padme, isn't it? Oh no. Grand Inquisitor. Okay.
Grand Inquisitor.
A set 1 favourite.
Red. Double red.
Double red. Grand Inquisitor. No chance.
I mean, if Vader couldn't.
If Vader can do it, there's no way Grand Inquisitor can.
There's no way Grand Inquisitor could.
How many?
Which means Han Yellow is the winner. Blue. Han Blue, sorry.
You know what?
Just saying Han Yellow.
I'll tell you what. I'll damn myself. I'll play that at Athena tomorrow.
Oh right. Okay.
To champion our deck.
Yeah.
How many did he take out?
And it's already sleeved up in your box, right?
Wow! Would you look at that?
Oh. So he took down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He came in halfway through and then just easily dispatched of everything. Yeah. I mean, are we surprised that a Han won?
No, I think Han Green could have got defeated by other stuff.
Yeah.
But I think blue, yellow, and red were going to be tough to answer.
Yeah. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Krenner took out 8. He's counting big numbers here.
There are still 23 leaders.
Okay.
So we can have a second one with Han versus those 23.
Can he go 23-0 at WrestleMania?
Who was next? It was Krennic that was next, wasn't it? I think.
Krennic was
3. 7. Krennic got 7.
Krennic got 7. Okay.
And then Alp got 3.
Yeah.
And then
Obi got 2.
Yeah. Obi got 2. Mace got 1. And then Han cleaned up. And he's on his way to the main event at the Las Vegas Worlds, whatever that's going to be.
WrestleMania and Worlds are at the same location actually this year.
They are. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Maybe we could come up with a WrestleMania style card. Get some other content creators in. Go crazy, go mad.
If you want to join in on this wrestling themed extravaganza, drop a comment below or slide into my DMs.
Yeah, do it. But Han Blue.
Han Blue is our official winner of the first set 3 Rumble.
Yeah. Into the Hall of Fame he goes.
Into the Hall of Fame he goes. Maybe when set 4 comes out, he can come out as number 1.
Yeah, see if he can take everyone on.
And see how he does.
Yeah.
Okay, we've been going for just over an hour now, so I think we've got to wrap this up, because no one's going to make it to the end of this video. You have to blur out the cards and just be like, who won?
Who won it? Who did it?
So thank you all for staying with us. If you enjoyed it, I did. It was quite fun.
Yeah, it was good. Different.
Yes, hit us up, let us know. But we will see you next week for a podcast episode where we're going to talk about the stuff, the video just before this, all the juicy prize wall and galactic qualifier thingies, Liverpool, that place in France, beginning of Lille. That's in Germany.
We're going to go to Lidl.
Yeah, Lille and Liverpool. I know a bunch of us are going to be going to both, so if you're going, we'll see you there in many months' time. I'd rather be lucky than good. Stephen, anything to say?
Bye!
This is the Alliance Dispatch. Over and out.